Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Board Gamers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we're going to look at Dirk's maybe top five justice supports.
Oh, we'll have to see.
Okay,
I won't keep him in the dark.
he violated the rules with aggression, so
Yeah, I did.
we'll see what happens with justice.
All right, so we're going to start off with my bottom of the list. This is one that actually might surprise Dave because I've actually been vocal about the fact that I really am not the biggest fan of the really high cost helicarriers
outside of Maria,
outside of Maria. Yeah, whenever I'm playing Maria, I will use them occasionally, but even with Maria, I don't necessarily use them a lot.
yeah,
But this is one that, depending on the deck I'm playing, it can have a home. It can definitely have a home because I've seen how powerful this one can be. This is one that I really didn't like playing it at first, but I kind of watched Dave kind of played this one. I kind of paid attention to what he was doing with it, and it actually is kind of a fun little trick with this one. So I actually kind of have gotten to this one's kind of grown on me a little bit. Still, it is a little expensive, so it does still have a hard time making a deck list for me. But if I've got the space for it and I can actually generate the resources with the deck that I'm building, this one can definitely get a spot there. But this is the Douglas, and this is one, of course, just like all the other expensive helicarriers, it does have the counters on it, the use counters on it, so you're limited on how many times you can use it. But you can remove a counter from it to remove 2 threat from each scheme, ignoring the crisis icons in play. So, of course, crisis icons only going to affect the main scheme, but it is a great way to get past the crisis icon. So I have seen this one, and I've started. I think this might be my favorite of all of the high cost shield, not shield, helicarriers.
that is kind of surprising. Like the Bellerophon did not make your aggression list.
It did not. Which, yeah, that's one that it just for me it's not. And I think if I'm remembering, I'm trying to remember what I put in the rest of them. I think this actually, spoiler, this might be the only one that made a list.
Oh, well, really?
I do think this is the only one that made a
I
list.
figured the Pericles would make
It might. It might. I don't remember if it was on the fence. So it may or may not. We may or may not see another helicarrier coming up
Okay.
later down the road. I don't remember, but this one is probably, if I had to rank all of the helicarriers, not counting the basic helicarrier and Maria's helicarrier, this is of the big four. This is my favorite.
Okay.
I love it's the ability you can get past crisis. That's what it is. All right,
So that's number you don't want to cut.
that was the number bottom of the list. Number second from the bottom is vigilante training.
So there's only going to be 3 cards.
There's more than 3 cards. So vigilante training, this is just a 1 cost one, max 2 per deck. Of course, uses the training counters. Some of these I wish I had a way to like circumvent that, but nope, I'm stuck with them. But this one, you can remove training counters to get back a yellow event, very similar to the aggression one, which was assault training. I actually think I prefer the assault training over the vigilante training because a lot of times the aggression ones are more important to me. However, this one is really nice, and sometimes I'll only put 1 copy of it in the deck. With assault training, I might use more than one. But this one, and if I'm doing it, my hope is to be able to get something to get around a crisis. So I mean,
Well, and usually on your justice decks, you'll put only 1 crisis averted in the
Yes.
deck. So this is a good way to
Yeah, this is a way for me
get
to
the
try to
crisis
get to.
averted. But the crisis averted recursion.
Yeah, this is my crisis averted 2.0. This is the cheaper version of it because it can serve some or other
Well,
purposes.
it gets your crisis averted back. It doesn't. It's not cheaper.
Well, that's why it's 2.0.
Okay. I was just saying it's for crisis averted recursion.
Yes, that's basically, this is the go get the crisis averted card. Hopefully. All right. So then my next one is field agent. So field agent, this one, I love this card with shoot,
The Maria hero.
with Maria Hero and is it Monica? No.
Agent 13. I use it a
No,
lot.
who is it that I'm trying to remember. So there's somebody that can actually bring these into play.
No, you're
No,
you're thinking the surveillance team with
Oh, I'm thinking the surveillance teams. Okay. But no, the field agent, yeah, this is one that I love it. If I'm playing any shield centric justice deck, this is a great one because then, of course, If it's shield centric, I've got shield allies out there. You can exhaust this, remove a backup counter from it to actually heal one of those shield allies. Now, what's great is if you're playing shield and you've got, say, somebody like Jessica. I'm not Jessica. No, wait. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, no.
God of Heroes time.
Yep, that time's coming. Oh, shoot. The one who likes to drink.
The one who likes to drink.
Yeah, she's kind of grumpy sometimes. What's her name? It's not.
The one who likes to drink.
She's a detective.
You talking about Jessica Jones?
It was Jessica. I was right. Okay, I was right. I was thinking. I said Jessica, and then my brain.
Jessica Jones is not a shield. You'd have to make.
No, that's what I'm saying. Make her a shield and use this to keep her around.
Okay,
I like that. That's
you
fine.
put the shield deputy on her, I guess.
Yeah, shield deputy.
Okay.
I kept thinking. I think Jessica. My brain instantly went to Jessica Drew. I was like, that's not her. But yeah. So I do love this, but with
I use it with the agent with
it is great with Agent 13
and
because
Maria Hero with the Agent 13. You use this and like the command team and the field agents.
Yeah, you can really abuse the heck out of it to be able to keep her around a lot longer. I mean, you can deal with anybody. She is one of the better ones to do it with. Yeah, so that's my number 2, and my number 1 is the Raft. And the Raft, this one serves a few purposes for me. This makes it into most of my decks since it came out. It's a fairly recent one. This one's definitely Black Panther Shuri. So yeah, the other one that we talked about same symbol. So yeah, I like this one for a couple of different reasons. If you turn around, since we don't know who we're going to be playing in advance, this one actually goes up the list for me instead of down, because one of the purposes is if you are playing something, you get some really nasty minions, you're able to actually store minions away here. So you can only ever have 3. If you ever have a 4th one, then one of them is going to come back at random, so you might get the nasty one back. But if you know you've got some really nasty ones, you stick the nasty ones in there, leave them there, they're out of the deck, you're not going to have to worry about them. However, on the flip side is if you don't have that case and you've got a hero in the game that really likes minions and wants to be able to keep a steady stream of them, is you can just you throw a minion under here, you're going to guarantee to be able to throw one back out as a face down encounter. You get to pick who that face down encounter card goes to. And so you give it to the player who wants the minions. So yeah, this one, just because the versatility of this and because the 2 things that it can do are so impactful to the game, this definitely is probably one of my favorite one of my favorite supports out there. Period. Okay. Not just Justice. Well, not my favorite though.
Well, I guess that maybe it's too situational. Well, it didn't even make an honorable mention, but I thought you would have Surveillance Team, but that's only if you have Monica and you're playing as the Maria hero, I guess.
It's only if I'm doing if I'm planning on using Monica. Yeah, that one hinges on Monica, and Monica, if I'm playing Maria, Monica's an instant add. If I'm playing anybody else, it's maybe.
All right. Maybe, so, yeah. Anyways, so that now we know the number. That's Dirk's top 4. So now we'll see what the number is for leadership, I guess. We'll see. The top 18 or something. There's just not a lot of support. So, all right. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go and hit that notification bell down there, and you'll get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right. See you.